looking for them. I wonder where they're at. Where they're at. They have one that's like all of them together. Yeah, but it should be a bigger file. And I'll work anybody who's out of focus. Oh yeah. Sharpen it up a little bit. I go left, you go right. You think that's all right, Alright. Hey. I don't know. You're around in here. Is that weird? You're around in here. Hold on. This is live.
We're live now. No, we're not. Maybe. I don't know. Alexis, can you hear us? It sounded better. Where'd the other headset go? Put that on. If you could, please.
That one's red.
Yeah. Yeah, that's always red. That's this. Charlie could hear us.
Yeah,
oh, that
go.
sounds a lot better,
Yeah.
at least in our ears. All right. Well, hey, new soundboard, new us. Same old guys, actually. Hopefully we do a good job tonight. I'm Chad Hannon with Brady Smith on the microphone right now. Jesse Shea will join us in a minute. For tonight's inter-city matchup between the number 14, I believe, 11. Number 11 ranked St. Albert Saints and the crosstown rivals, Lewis Central Titans. As we wrap up this season, the postseason begins in about a week or so, just under for the Saints, a little bit longer for the Lewis Central Titans. Busy week up on the hill. We've got Woodbury Central coming to town for the district championship on Friday in football over at Iowa Western. We hope to see you all there. For our out-of-towners, you'll be able to tune in. Charlie, Brady, and myself will be bringing you that broadcast, probably with Kellen Underwood as well. We'll be able to hear Jesse on the PA. Again, just 8 minutes to go. Just 8 minutes to go before we get started here. I know the crowd noise is a little bit loud, but we don't really know how to turn that down just yet. New soundboard, just figuring everything out. If we can figure that out, we will. If we can't, I'll spend another hour and a half on YouTube trying to figure it out tomorrow. But the good news is, no echo. We had a lot of that. Just 4 or 5 days ago when we were up in Akron, beautiful Akron, Iowa. And no, you're good. We'll figure it out. Let's see. What if we just do this?
I think that might have taken it out a little bit.
Yeah, we're tinkering with a few things here. We're not really sure what any of it does. What's Brady, you're on 2, so turn that down to like 45 or so. Oh, that's much better.
That is way better.
Hey, Brady Smith, not just an intelligent young man, he also, we think, just fixed that problem. Of course, we'll miss Brady as he heads off to Iowa State next year to begin his schooling to be an engineer. And if you are a current St. Albert student and you're interested in being a part of the St. Albert Sports Fan team, we would love to have a conversation with you. Call Joe Narmy, call myself, get in touch with Jesse, get in touch with Coach Donnie Woods or Mrs. Keenan.
Or if you see me in the halls, talk to me.
Yeah, talk to Brady. He's in the hallway. You can't miss him. He's taller than just about everybody else here. 6 minutes to go before the Saints and Titans kick things off. We've got the Oilers and Rangers on the tablet to our left. We'll be keeping an eye on that, as well as playoff baseball. And if we cross into the 9 o'clock hour, Brady has informed me he'll be watching the Vegas Golden Knights tonight. Who do they got, Brady?
I believe the Calgary Flames.
The Calgary Flames. I watched the Flames play earlier this week. They're pretty good. As always, this production is put on, produced, and wholly owned by StAlbertSportsFan.com. Believe it or not, we have no affiliation with St. Albert Catholic Schools, the Diocese of Des Moines, the Pope, the Bishop, or the Vatican. If you have a concern with this broadcast, please reach out to Joe Narmy, the fearless owner of StAlbertSportsFan.com. Jesse will join me here soon. A real packed home side of the stands. Good student section for both schools here. Yeah, that's about all I got. Brady, what's new in school?
I couldn't tell you.
Couldn't tell me.
Couldn't tell you.
All right, love to hear it. Love to hear that. How many classes you taking these days here up in the school?
I have 4.
What's your first period class? Because you never look. I see you in the morning every day when I drop my kids off, and you're always in gym clothes, it seems
I
like.
go PE to a study hall, to government, to another study hall, to strength, and then I have my real classes after lunch with calc, religion, and Spanish.
Wow. Sounds like a wonderful schedule. What's the second semester look like?
Pretty similar.
Pretty similar,
Yeah.
All right. Great senior year on tap for Mr. Smith here as the gym continues to fill. Now the Saints are warming up. Titans are watching out intently. It's a pink out in support of October, which is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I'm sure everyone and Jesse's excited about something there. All right. All right. Nice spike from one of the Saints. That was good. Again, I don't know anything about volleyball. Jesse knows Jesse's got some new terms. He's going to break out.
I'll give it to you when the game starts. I'll give it to you when the game starts.
Jesse's just going to hang out. Really similar to how the setup process went. Jesse is physically present but contributing very little. But everybody's got their part. Brady's is just a lot bigger than Jesse's. And he insults a heck of a lot less people. Not much else going on. What do we got? Conference in Shenandoah, cross country on Thursday, correct?
Yep. Find out where we go for districts tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yep.
Okay, what's your guess?
ACGC is my hope.
Yeah.
And probably my guess. Our only other option is Central Decatur.
Yeah, that's a lot farther, is it not?
I think it's like almost 3 hours.
And you guys, that's an ACGC's course, is the golf course in Guthrie Center, right?
It's just around their school.
Just around their school.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's where you ran last year.
Yep, yeah. It's
So
pretty flat and
you know
just
the
one
course?
giant hill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. What how does the area look for our class in terms of like a hope for team qualification?
Well, I think we have probably the hardest region of Iowa.
'Cause you've got Riverside,
We had
right?
Riverside, Woodbine, Nottoway Valley, Tri-Center, Earlham. We're just outside of the rankings, and I think there's about 5 that are ranked and 2 that could also be ranked.
And is it 2 that go on?
2 from each.
2 from
yeah.
each site.
We learned that the hard way last year.
Yep, I recall that. Yeah, and you know, and Riverside, I've been able to go to quite a few cross-country meets this year. They may be one of the more complete teams, even of like the large schools that we see. They're top to bottom. They're pretty dang hard to beat. And like you said, Tri-Center's got, I can't remember what his last name is. They've got one.
Hayden Weirs.
Yeah, he is. He's a lot of fun to watch. He's a nice runner. Well, I'm looking forward to that. I don't know that I'm going to make it to Guthrie Center if that's where we go. But I am going to be in Shenandoah. Of course, state junior high cross country is Saturday in Ankeny, I believe.
I remember those days.
Yep. So that'll be the last year for Allie, and we've got a nice squad of Saints going up there. Hopefully they can compete well.
Nice shot, Kinley.
Jesse cheers on his daughter. She's very excited to get his words of encouragement. I thought she did a fabulous job. So we've got Hawk 10 Thursday for cross country, both boys, girls, and junior high, boys and girls. Friday at home at Iowa Western against Woodbury Central, number 8 ranked Woodbury Central. Saturday, I'm sure we've got something going on.
Thank you, Brady. You were great. You're always great.
Brady Smith, everybody. I regularly remark one of the more impressive young people that I've been around.
See, this is how conceited I am. I don't think people can hear me loud enough.
Put that a little closer. You're
want
good.
to turn my volume up.
No,
Chad,
we're not
you're not
touching
the
the
only
soundboard.
one that can touch this.
I am the only one that can touch it. I
can't listen to this. I can't. This is not very clear for me.
Here, if you want to hear, all you do is turn that up.
There we go.
Yeah.
So I can touch it.
Yeah, no, just that
that?
knob.
Oh,
just
okay.
the one that controls it in your ears.
All right.
Hour plus today on YouTube trying to figure out how to get the echo to go away.
See, this would have been a good cold open if you didn't open already. Us arguing like that. That's beautiful. That's how you cold open.
I didn't even know that we were live. Luckily, Charlie was listening and he could hear us.
Hopefully, I can catch one of the girls' eyes and they throw the ball up here.
Oh, that would be fun.
Alexa did it that one year. Last year, maybe. That one year.
Jesse is essentially begging one of the Alexa Linz is going to try to fire one up here. Last year she nailed it. A lot of very expensive stuff up here. Let's be careful.
I got hands for days. Softest hands in the building, Chad.
I believe you. But thanks to our generous sponsors, we have state-of-the-art equipment on this table. We need to keep it state-of-the-art.
We'll do our best, Joe. We'll do our best.
We also owe it to our wonderful sponsors at StAlbertSportsFan.com. We went and found the commercials. We're looking forward to running those. Again, shout out Brady.
Chad, what do you got going on over here?
Rangers, Oilers.
First starter for the Saints, Molly Wise.
Grace Christensen next, the libero wearing the black and pink jersey. Alexa Linz, here we go.
Oh, she nailed somebody. She's trying to get it to us.
Sophia Denton wearing number 8. Alyssa Shepard.
Going to get a running start. Crow hop.
Number 12, Naomi Sherrill.
Oh, Ross got it.
Naomi and now Jocelyn Boswell way up into the junior high student section.
Coach Woods ends up with that one. Sorry, I got the catcher over here, Chad. Yeah, get it up here.
Brooklyn Rutledge tries to get it to us.
Oh. All right,
Oh.
I'm going to take off my hat.
Yeah, go ahead. A really nice guitar rendition of the national anthem from one of the Zolke twins.
Yeah, I
I'm so
believe so.
bad at telling them apart.
Yeah, I don't think they get upset that people can't tell them apart. But
I don't know which one. It was phenomenal.
if I was a twin, I wouldn't care. But I'm not, Chad.
I mean, hey.
The world wasn't lucky enough to have twin Jessies.
I have to say, I bet Coach Kroll liked what she saw from a couple of those throws there.
Yeah.
Girls, if you're watching this later on and you'd like to talk about the possibility of playing some softball, why don't you talk to Coach Kroll?
Always be recruiting.
She's building something special up here at St. Albert. So
yeah, and you get to listen to Brady on those softball calls.
yeah, Brady does a great
lot
job.
of softball games.
Speaking of softball,
Oh,
Lewis Central's got a player, without a doubt. I have to find her on here. Without a doubt, Aubrey Davis, wearing number 10. Without a doubt, the best softball player in Southwest Iowa.
I don't see her on the court.
She is electric. She may be on the bench. She's
I see
right on
her
the right side of the bench.
Side, yep.
Absolutely electric softball player. First serves off from Grace Christensen. Here comes the Titans. Received by Shepard. Tipped over by Wise.
This is J.C. Young. Gets it over to Brooke Nelson. Brooke Nelson with the first kill of the game. Titans lead 1-0. I almost said 7:19 to play, but that's the time up there,
That is
Chad.
the time.
There's no time in volleyball.
There is no time limit.
Okay.
You are
it's
stuck
like
with
baseball,
us.
right?
Yes, you are stuck with us until one of these teams wins 3 matches. Linz will receive the serve. There's Wise's set. Sent over by Cheryl, and that'll be point Saints. We're all tied up at 1.
Nice job by Cheryl. Cheryl was hurt at the end of last year. It's nice to see her back and having a full season. Speaking of Cheryl, this is her on the serve. Number 12, going left to right on the TV.
And it'll be off the basketball hoop. Point Saints.
How do you say that? Bailey Zalaudic?
Sure.
Hey.
I like it.
People say I can't read, Chad. I sounded that one out just fine. Cheryl again. And that one.
Miscommunication, and it'll be point Saints 3-1. St. Albert.
That pass was received by nobody. Everybody looking at each other. It happens sometimes.
It is loud in here. Pretty understandable.
This is a great place to play a volleyball game. I've said that for years.
Nice.
That was Aubrey Davis there on the kill try. Saints bounce it around. That's going to go out, but off the Saints. Titans point. 7:20 is the time. I don't know why I keep thinking I need to say the time.
I think the people, they've got watches and phones. They'll figure out the time. Serving for the Titans, wearing number 14, Mallory Wohlers, a senior, and that will be a touch too long. The point will go to the Saints. 4-2. Substitution. Out for the Saints, number 14.
Your reigning
Jocelyn
state
Boswell.
champion Lily Denton in cross country, and the 3,000
And the mile.
and the mile. No, it's not the mile, Chad. It's a 1,500.
1,500.
It's words matter, Chad. Ooh, that's in.
That is just in. Point Titans 4-3.
Titans close the gap.
What's wild is, so Lily Denton has 3 races left in her high school cross country career.
Which is crazy.
She has not lost yet.
Ever?
Ever. In cross country.
Ooh. What was that? What was the? That's obviously a very impressive stat.
The more you know.
What was the Iowa wrestler that had that up until his last? Just recently. What was his name?
Spencer Lee.
Yeah. That's impressive.
Dan Gable also lost 1 match in college.
Was that his?
It was his last match.
Oh my gosh, that's heartbreaking.
Service error by the Saints, and the Titans take the lead. It's 5-4.
Great environment here. Looks like the Titans are trying to fill up the student section too. That's embarrassing is what they're saying.
Braylon Coates to serve. It'll go into the net, and then we're all tied at 5. Of course, the Saints are coached by Angie Lance, assisted for the first time this year by Elle Scarborough. And behind the bench, you'll notice 1997 graduate, all-around phenomenal guy, Nick Finken, our athletic trainer.
A lot of people in the house. Got Coach Woods, saw Coach Hughes, Coach Chad Beck down here. Oh, they're calling that out?
Is up out?
Yeah, up is out. Up is out.
That kill shot goes wide to left. Point Titans 6-5 as the seesaw continues.
Any other coaches? Former coach Daly here, speaking of softball.
Here is Aubrey Davis, the LC softball superstars. Serves received by Denton, set by Wise to Sophia Denton, who gets it over, dug out by Davis. Sent over, received by Christensen. Wise sets it for.
There we go.
For Brooklyn Rutledge.
I said Larson.
You did.
Oh my gosh,
Well,
what am I thinking?
Brooke Larson, a phenomenal volleyball player for Lewis Central for years. I
Why
believe
did I
she's
think
up at
that?
South Dakota State now.
She might be listening.
Probably not.
That's in.
Alyssa Shepard, the sophomore with the. Is she a sophomore?
Yeah.
Okay. With the nice serve. Do they call that an ace?
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, ace.
All right.
Yeah. Chad, you're going to learn this sport in 20 years, maybe. We'll do 1 game a year for 20 years, and we'll see where you go. That's out. Oh.
The near official calls that in.
The near side official, which is the furthest official from the call, makes the call.
That is 4 officials here tonight, which is.
I think it's standard for varsity.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Again, shows how much volleyball I watch.
But sometimes you don't always get the blue shirts. Sometimes you get volunteer on the line judges.
That'll go out. The flag goes up in the air.
Jet Thomas Shea and Colin.
Why is his shirt backwards? What an idiot.
We're live. No, I'm playing.
He knows it's true. Nice serve by the Titans as they jump to a 2-point lead here. It's 9-7.
And I always saying, volleyball is just a game of unforced errors, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right there, just little miscommunication. Got to get their feet underneath them. Got to focus here. As Coach Lance comes out, gives a little bit of instruction.
10-7 Titans. Serving for the Titans is
Kaylee McSorley.
That is
That's
out.
I thought
And
they called it a tip. It was
okay,
out, but it was off the
tipped,
Saints.
off the arm, perhaps. 11-8, 11-7. Excuse me. Lewis Central. McSorley on a bit of a heater right now. Here comes the serve. Received by Christensen. Set by Wise. Cheryl sends it over. Dug out by the Titans. Blocked by the Saints at the net. It goes out of bounds. Point Lewis Central 12-7. They're on a bit of a run.
As Mallory Woller's on the kill there.
Coach Lance calls a timeout. Her first of the first.
We're still early here. No games have been decided. First team to win 3 or best of 5, however you want to say it.
This is my favorite chant from regardless of student sections. I think it's equally dumb.
What is it?
Talk it over. Even when our students do it, it's an equally dumb chant. That is the entire point of a timeout.
Or to get rest.
To talk it over.
Right. And
the primary function of a timeout is to talk it over.
I think the primary function of student chants are to be obvious.
To state the obvious?
Yeah.
I totally get it.
Like there's a net there, or
yeah.
you can't do that.
Or that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
It totally probably was embarrassing. I've never played volleyball. I imagine when you make a mistake in front of 300 people in a gym, that is embarrassing.
It's way more embarrassing when there's a whole student section telling you that's embarrassing. But yeah. Saints got to figure out that communication on the back row. Saints get it over, dug out by the Titans. Kill attempt there by number 6, Emery Cooper.
Cooper's
She's a sophomore.
Good.
She played on a couple teams with my daughter for some club volleyball. I can't remember the name of it, but she's a sophomore.
McSorley, who's taken up residence at that service line, sends another one over. Cheryl pushes it deep into the back line.
Cooper sends it over. Passed by Grace, set by Wise, hit over by Sophia Denton.
Really nice control. Cheryl again, dugout hits the rafters. Titans, no issues there. What a fun volley here. Oh, mistimed jump there. 14-7 Lewis Central. They have built a very commanding lead here in the first.
Just like, volleyball, like I said, is a game of unforced errors. It's a game of streaks, too. It's like, like softball, Chad. Once that snowball starts going, it's hard to stop it.
It is.
Saints finally get the serve back there.
Also in the house tonight, Father Jacob Epstein, head pastor, priest at St. Peter's. After a very successful Oktoberfest this weekend, wonderful showing. Molly Wise's serve will go into the net at 16-8. 15-8, excuse me.
Looks like we got the whole girls basketball coaching staff on hand over there behind the bench.
Tennis coach J. Joseph Narmi,
yeah.
Also St. Albert Sports fan owner to our left.
I stopped in his office. Did you have lunch with them today?
No. I had meetings.
Maybe
tomorrow. He was at the DMV all day.
Yeah, that's what his secretary told me. It's JC Young.
Saints
over.
That's Sophia Denton and Jocelyn Boswell combining for the block there.
That was Brooke Nelson.
Sophia Denton will come out for Alexa Lenz, the junior wearing number 7 in the pink jersey. Now the senior. Christensen sends it over. A lot to handle, hits the rafters, and that'll be point Saints. Now they just trail by 5 as they chip away at this Titan lead. As the Oilers lead 1-0 with 3:07 remaining in the second.
Is that where Charlie's at?
I don't know.
Nice serve by Christensen, dug out by J.C. Young. Set. This is Brooke Nelson on the spike or the kill attempt. That's blocked down by the Saints. Point Titans. Titans lead 16-10.
Yeah, I'm very new to hockey. I'm into fantasy hockey now, and I'm trying to learn.
Yeah, I was going to ask you.
I have Connor McDavid. That's all I know right now.
You don't want you watch playoff hockey, don't you?
Yeah, playoff hockey's electric.
Sometimes those serves that hit the net and just throw your timing off, they're the hardest.
Ace will go to
J.C. Young.
J.C. Young, okay, wearing number 1. Just a sophomore. A lot of sophomores here for the Titans.
Yeah. J.C. started for the varsity team last year for the Titans, so she's kind of a seasoned vet for a sophomore.
Block attempt is no good. The ball will fall to the ground. It'll be 18-10 Lewis Central here in the first.
That was Mallory Wohlers on the kill for the Titans.
You think she's related to the Wollerscape guys?
I don't know.
Have you seen the retaining wall Wollerscape did for no free ads, of course, for my neighbors?
No.
It's incredible.
That's an overpass by Lenz. Each had to watch a little bit of volleyball.
You're here a lot more than I am. Christensen digs it out. Here's Wise. Sets for Cheryl. Dug up by the Titans.
Brooke Nelson on the send over. Tried digging it out. That was Grace Christensen. 19-10. Titans lead. And Coach Lenz wants to talk about it. I watched a lot of playoff hockey the last couple years, Shed. But the last couple runs that the Oilers have made, I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
I haven't developed a fandom of a specific team. It's very difficult to do when you, and my hockey roster has 15 people, maybe more on it. So I'm constantly bouncing in between games.
Well, you'll definitely
my favorite team is
your
fantasy team. I also have the goalie here, Shesterkin. I think it's Igor Shesterkin. He's with the Rangers.
Okay.
So not bad. He's only given up 1 goal so far. Very new to all of this.
I have 2 hockey players on my middle school football team.
Do you really now?
Yeah.
Let me guess. One of them is
Tanner.
The
other is Emmett.
Rykovsky.
Yes.
Yes.
Bless you.
Yep. Wonderful. And Jeff Lynn's checking in.
Eat the microphone, Charlie's telling me.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Okay.
That one's going to stay up in the rafters. 20-10. The Titans are doubling up the Saints. No timeouts left here in the first.
You know, the good thing about volleyball, though, Chad, this 10, say we end with 10, it doesn't carry over to the next game. It starts over 0-0. Saints have handed a couple teams some reverse sweeps. At least one in the last couple weeks. A reverse sweep when you lose the first 2 and you win the next 3. So Saints they're never say die kind of team. They're going to fight. They're going to battle till the game's over. Till the match is over. Lynn's on the pass to Wise. Wise to Cheryl. Cheryl cross kill over there. That's set. Oh, it's some communication by the Saints here. They're kind of unsure of themselves, it seems. They'll get it figured out. Like I said, they're going to fight to the bitter end.
22-10, Lewis Central.
Common opponents, Chad?
Like a million.
Okay.
Yeah, tons.
JC Young on the serve. Pass by Shepard. Wise to Cheryl. That one's blocked down by Davis. About as hard of a block, kill and block as you can come across at this level.
Of course, the winner of this match tonight, not this match, this game. I don't know. Is that what you call it, a game? Set?
This is a game.
Yeah, okay. So then is it the match? Game, set, match. Yeah, that makes sense. Anyways, the winner of the match will finish third in the Hawkeye 10. Of course, this is Lewis Central's last year in the Hawk 10. They're looking for their parting gift, and they are in control. It's 24-10. Lewis Central.
Okay.
We've got some further intelligence coming in. Grace Christensen doing a nice job out there wearing the alternate jersey, as some may call it. Some being me. Wise sets it for Boswell. Little short. This first one goes the Lewis Central Titans way. 25-10. All
set 1 goes.
All Titans in the first.
Yeah. That was a dominating performance. I'm sure Coach Lance is not very happy. And it was just little stuff that kept the serve away from the Saints there.
Of course, we want to take this opportunity, this break and everything, to thank our sponsors. ABC Electric, IMS Exteriors, Aligned Chiropractic. There's a whole bunch. There's more. Hang tight. Cutler, O'Neill, Meyer, Woodring Funeral Home, Teresa Martin and MP Dodge, McMullen Ford, Avila Bank, Glass Doctor, Country House Residence, Tap Hydration, Telpner Peterson Law Firm, Kading Law Office, Kelly's Carpet, Valley View Village, Armor Insurance, The Hanson House, Joe Narmy, Attorney at Law, EPCO, and CTO. Again, thank you to our sponsors. We would not be able to do any of this without you. We greatly appreciate your patronage. And if you are a St. Albert supporter, and you are in the market for anything that any of those people do, please consider giving them a call. Make sure that they know how much we appreciate them up here on the hill in St. Albert. It takes a village for sure. As I look at our $550 soundboard, our $2,000 computer, these headsets. I mean, it takes a lot. And that doesn't even mention the cost of the website. Of course, Joe Narmy, Charlie Narmy, Alexis Narmy do a wonderful job of updating the website,
daily. It's
managing
crazy.
things like cats. If you could see our group text for Sports Fan, we are constantly working on this, and we do it for one singular reason, and that is to make sure that our student athletes in our community are supported and informed. So we appreciate everything that those folks do, and we appreciate you spending time out of your day, not only to watch this, but hopefully with the sound on, listening to two childhood friends that are two of the dumbest people I've ever met sit here and ramble about random things and try to figure out what's going on in a volleyball match.
You're not talking about Charlie and Matt on Friday nights. You're talking about us, right?
I'm talking about us.
Well said.
And
well
one of the
said.
most intelligent young men I've ever met in Brady Smith. Of course, he brings the IQ level up dramatically between the three of us.
I would say maturity level.
And the maturity level. Intelligence and maturity. Brady's got us beating both of those.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Chad.
So we'll start it off here. Serving for the Titans will be Bailey Zaladek. Hopefully that's how you say her last name. No intention behind a mispronunciation. She'll send it over. Received by Shepard. Sent over by Rutledge. Dug out by the Titans. Christensen with the dig. Wise with the set. Rutledge with the touch pass. Excuse me, that's Cheryl.
And the Titans are they're just getting to everything right now.
Swarm into the ball.
That's Brooke Nelson on the kill attempt. Saved by the Saints. Hit over by Shepard.
Blocked by the Saints. That's Linz and Cheryl. Dug out by the Titans. Wonderful tip right over that first line, in the very first point of the second set will go to the Titans. And our student section will stand up. Hopefully not within your view.
I'll stand up too. Oh. That's an old man stand-up. I shouldn't have to make a noise when I stand. I'm trying to stop doing that. I'm working on it.
That will go out, and the Saints are in business. Brooklyn Rutledge will come in.
Shepard checks out. And we got Cheryl on the serve. I like this lineup. Well, I really like that front line when you get Sophia Denton in there.
She'll be the next sub, of course, for the Saints. Dug out by Wise. Here's Christensen with the set. Rutledge, just a
nice
finesse right over the net, and that'll be all tied. Or Saints take a 2-1 lead here in the second.
Nice finesse there by Rutledge. Cheryl back on the serve. Saints lead 2-1. Zalaudik with the dig. Passed over to Nelson.
Blocked by the Saints. Jocelyn Boswell and Alexa Linz with the block.
But it
fell on the Saints side.
Yeah.
I am so bad at this. Point Titans, it's 2-2.
If you just look at the ref will point to the team that made the point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I should have known that.
It's all right.
Gonna drab a little perspiration on the floor. Nice job by Zaladek. Serving for the Saints.
I
it's
thought
JC Young.
You said,
or the Titans, excuse me.
You said her name, Bailey, then with a Z. I thought it was going to be Bailey Zappi. Is he a backup quarterback for maybe like the Patriots or something?
Is he in the league still?
I don't know.
He was with the Patriots, yes.
Yeah. But it's not Bailey Zappi. It's Bailey Zaladek.
Zaladek, okay.
Hey, tomato.
So maybe some Croatian there. That's not going to go over. Point Titans, 3-2.
Saints need to find it here. As the Titans student section gets into it.
Young with another serve. Of course, she had a nice run in the first set.
Good support here for Pink Out, Chad. It's always Pink Out game's always fun. I know the players look forward to it. And from personal experience, I know the players' moms and maybe some dads are highly involved in the extracurriculars that go on up here during the game and before the game. So,
Brooke Nelson with the spike on that. Point Titans 4-2. Young serve will be dug out, sent over by Wise. Saints will look to reset the defense. Wise protects that back line.
Oh, nice
Jocelyn
job by
Boswell
Boswell.
sneaks it past the candy cane.
There we
Nothing
go.
from the referees, so we play on. Wise sets for Rutledge, and she sends it down. That's going to go out. Point Saints 4-3. Brooklyn Rutledge Electric Factory here with the spike. Love to see it.
So we'll actually get Lily Denton will come in to serve, and then Sophia will be the next sub when Lenz goes to the back, I think. I don't know how it works, Chad. I just work here. Denton, serve, dug out by Nelson. McSorley to Davis. That's Point Titans. Saints trail 3-5. Saints trail 0-1 on the big board. Saints need to go on a run here, get this crowd involved, Chad.
Yep. Good call, Jess. Serve sent over, dug out by Christensen. Wise with the set. Linz will look to send it over. It's blocked by
Davis.
Aubrey Davis. 6-3, Lewis Central. Mallory Wohlers serving for the Titans.
I think I got all the names ready, Chad. I'm all good.
Takes a bit, but you're there. I can feel it.
Yep.
Rutledge. Ball's going to be sent over, and that'll be out. Saints ball, or Saints point, excuse me, 6-4. Serving for the Saints will be Alexa Linz.
So Denton was hurt at the end of last year. Something with her back, maybe. Right?
We'll call it an upper body injury.
Okay. Whatever. Yeah. I'm not a doctor, but
You were an Army medic, though.
what? Yeah.
Thank you for your service. Miscommunication by the Saints, 7-4, Lewis Central.
So we really didn't get to see Sophia play her sophomore year. She's got some hops. She can kill it just like Brooklyn Rutledge can. She's fun to watch. When you get Rutledge, Sophia Denton, and Cheryl on the court at the same time, it's a pretty good attack.
Braylon Coates serving for the Titans. Will send it over. Dug out by Denton. Here's Wise's set. Sophia Denton over the net, blocked by Lewis Central, and they're going to call a net violation
On number 0.
Okay.
Or 1-0. That was probably Davis. I'm sorry.
All right. Now Brooklyn Rutledge will serve. She came out earlier in the first when it was her turn to serve. She stays in now. That'll be out.
They're calling for a tip, but that does not go off of Saints. And Brooklyn will retain the serve. Hey, Chad, guess what the score is? 6-7.
The dumbest. I just don't understand it. I did the dumb hand thing, and no one could even see it. Everyone's looking at us like, "What's that guy doing?"
They know what you're doing, Chad. It is spread. I think even grandparents know about it. But trying to explain it to a grandparent is...
That's out.
It's
Saints ball.
It's about as hard to explain to a grandparent as it is for a kid to explain to you what it is.
Well, luckily, we moved past from 6-7. It's now 7-7.
Okay, I want to keep talking about that.
It just drives me nuts, man. I don't get it. That's going to be out. That serve goes out.
Nice decision by J.C. Young to get out of the way of that one. Young checks out. Aubrey Eskret.
What number?
9. Eskret?
Yeah, Eskret.
Checks in. This is
Davis.
Aubrey Davis on the serve.
Sophia Denton with the spike. Goes up in the air. Davis will send it back towards the net. Sent over by the Titans. Shepard to Wise. Denton again. Dug out by Davis.
That's Wohlers, sends it over. Wise sets it. That's a kill for Denton, tying the game up here, 8-8.
Got something cooking here. This is a lot of fun here in the second. Lily Denton goes out. Jocelyn Boswell comes in. The Boz will take her spot in the front line.
The Boz. I was sitting in front of her parents yesterday at a JV volleyball match, and I said the Boz a couple times, and her mom just gets a kick out of it. So
that makes me feel good, because you never want to give someone a nickname and them not like it. You know, that's going to be tipped by the Saints and Point Lewis Central.
Chad, those are the best kind of nicknames. What are you talking about? I mean, as an announcer, yes, but Jocelyn doesn't love it, but she gave me a thumbs up. I can keep doing it. So, and I told her I was going to keep doing it anyway. So, we're good. That is McSorley on the serve, set by Wise over to Denton. That one's blocked by Emery Cooper.
And Brooke Nelson. Really well done by those guys. And McSorley will continue to serve.
Wonder if she has any relation to Mike McSorley.
I would bet so. Cheryl volleys it over.
McSorley sets for Cooper. Cooper on the tip over. Hit back over by Denton. Settled by the Titans. Tip back over by Cooper. Handled by the Saints. Here's a set by Christensen to Cheryl. That it hits off Coates' hand and down for a point for the Saints. For the Saints, Chad. The Saints.
Saints trail by 1, 10-9 here in the second. I almost fell into your trap with the time. I kind of wish they would take that off. Christensen's serve is going to be a touch too long. Point Titans, 11-9.
Saints a little amped up. Couples Titans check out. That's Coates and Cooper check out. I don't know who came in. We'll get to him. This is Bailey Zlotic on the serve for the Titans. Handled by Lenz.
There's Wise to Cheryl. Cheryl spike received well by Young.
One-hander off the side of her wrist. That was Shepard. Point for the Titans. I think Shepard and Cooper are cousins.
Okay.
Not I think, I know.
Okay. Very good. Of course, Cooper wearing number 6 in the light blue. Shepard digs it out.
Oh, nice
Cheryl
job by
sends
Cheryl.
it over the net. How did that happen?
Set by McSorley. Sent over, couldn't tell who that was. McSorley to Young, to Wohlers. Wohlers with the kill. Titans lead 13-9. Great environment, Chad.
Very
Great
fun.
environment. Looking forward to, this is a nice little warm up for basketball season, Chad.
Yeah,
Looking forward. We can.
It'll be out.
That's out off the Titans.
13-10. We're only about a month and a half-ish out from basketball season.
And how long has school been in session? 2 months?
Feels like a lifetime.
I mean, I was going to say it just flies by. So basketball season is going to be here before you know it. And we'll be on the call for all home boys and girls basketball games. Just stay tuned to SanFranSportsFan.com to.
Great dig by Christensen. That'll be Point Saints sent over by Brooklyn Rutledge, 13-11. Saints fighting back.
We can start piping the basketball games, Chad. It's about that time, man.
I'm excited.
I'm getting excited.
Of course, Saints returning Class 1A state champions. Many of those same athletes on the court right now. Nice touch by Lewis Central. Rutledge looking to get it into the corner. Received by Nelson. Nelson to send it over. Wise
nice
digs
Wise.
it out. Sent over by Cheryl.
That's Wohlers on the kill. Tipped by Rutledge out of bounds. Nice attempt by Cheryl. Saints trail by 3, 14-11 here.
Young's serve, received by Cheryl. Tipped by Wise. Blocked at the net. That'll be point Saints.
Well, I think what they said, Chad, was their block hit off the Titans and hit the pole.
The candy cane?
We'll call it the candy cane. I know that's not what it's called, but
that's what it's called here on StSportsFan.com.
Whenever the ball touches that is out of bounds by whoever touched it, that's out. I have a way better vantage point than that guy, Chad.
Just by a touch, that was in. Point Titans 15-12. Serving now for the Titans, wearing number 14, Mallory Woolers.
I was talking to someone in the lot. I'm not even going to finish that. I'm not even going to tell that story.
That sounds good.
Yeah, we're good.
That goes off as Cheryl ace to Woolers, 16-12. Titans now just 9 points from locking up this second and turning the pressure up substantially.
Chad, you know what's impressive? The trust in sports fan to let us keep coming on air.
It is a miracle.
You know? And the reason I said that is, look how much I've grown, Chad. 2 years ago, I would have just told the story. It's not a terrible story. But, I like to walk the line, the fine line. And I'm learning. I'm maturing, Chad.
I think that they call people like you habitual line steppers.
Is that what they call us?
Not us.
I usually get called like 4-letter words.
On the air, I am not a habitual line stepper. In person, absolutely.
Yes. Chad, I think they call that code switching now. I don't code switch.
Tomato, we all play a role here in this endeavor. You are affectionately known as our line stepper.
Yeah.
Person that regularly gets me in trouble and gets a call from Coach Tim Cannon. About things that you say on our broadcast.
A couple more coaches. Both Coach Lears are here. Who else? We mentioned a couple. Coach Hughes.
Dale Scott.
Coach Wettengale and staff.
Brad Crone, I believe, over there. Or maybe not. Can't tell. He's a middle school coach this year.
Saw Leah Hamilton. She's also a middle school coach.
Yep.
Rachel Wagner was here. Dan Miller, LC guy. He's a coach over there at LC. I think he coaches some girls
basketball. Yeah.
Yep, good
phenomenal guy.
Good friend. This is
that serve will go into the net. It'll be 17-13. And Saints trail by 4.
And those serves that one just missed, but those ones that hit the net and get over, man. I've already said it. Those are tough.
Alexa Lenz to send this over. Received by the Titans. Here's the set and the spike. Dug out by Lenz. It'll go over the net.
That's called an overpass. Oh, Cheryl's attempt goes awry. Titans take a 5-point lead, 18-3. Saints need a run. I think they have a run in them right here, Chad. If they're going to do it, they need to do it.
Wonderful analysis. I agree.
Yeah. I was thinking about that one all day.
Nailed it.
This is Coates, I believe.
Yep.
Oh. All right.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I can hear myself.
I thought the soundboard shut off for a second for some reason, and it did not. Tipped by the Saints. It'll be point Titans, 19-13. Lewis Central 6 points away from taking the second. The Saints looking to fight back here. Even it out at 1. Coates' serve goes over, received by Cheryl. Miscommunication by the Saints. It'll be sent over by Sophia Denton. Point Saints. I would say they're probably fortunate to get the point on that one. Looked a little bit of hectic, if you will.
Hey, I love chaos. I thrive in chaos, Chad.
You were probably the inspiration for the Allstate Insurance guy. Alyssa Shepard sends the ball over, received by Nelson.
Hey, that's mayhem.
Mayhem, yeah, that is his name.
Net.
What's that mean?
Titans, you can't touch the net. That's the Saints point right there. Shepard will have another go at it. Trail by 4 here. They need a run. They need a run, do they? Don't they? I'm talking to myself.
I would agree. McDavid has 23 points in 15 career games against the Rangers. That sounds good.
Oh, nice block by Denton. This McSorley, her kill is blocked by the Saints. Off the net. Oh, those ones are tough too. 20-15, Titans lead.
Couple of opportunities there.
The rules in volleyball make it not look chaotic, right, in a normal play. But when it starts going off the net, stuff going sideways.
I feel like you have to improvise a lot at that point.
Yeah. But they're so used to the rules. Sometimes that's why I think sometimes you see them looking at each other. Because there's one player that they want getting that second hit, right? The setter. Like for the Saints, it's Wise. And if she's out of position or someone's in her way, that's when you get the girls looking at each other.
Serve goes into the net. It'll be point Saints, 21-16.
I'm explaining something nobody asked about.
I did, because I still don't really understand a lot of what's going on around here.
So it's the rules. Like, your rules get in your way sometimes, as they do.
Ball hits the ceiling, and it'll be point Saints, 21-17.
See, that's why I don't like following rules, Chad.
Hey, you got to follow them. It's just how this stuff works.
This is Molly Wise, the senior, to Coates. That is Wohlers, sent over, set by Wise. That's Cheryl. Coates to Wohlers, to Cooper. That one doesn't go over. That should be 4, if you ask me. Oh.
Little touch pass over the net. Dug out by the Saints. It goes over by Christensen. Saints will look to reset the defense. Sent over by Nelson. Dug out by Christensen. There's Wise. Cheryl again. That will find the floor, and it is 21-18. Saints fighting back.
Saints doing a good job. They were down 6 points at one point. I know we've said it before, but I want to say again, Brady Smith on the camera tonight, doing a great job, keeping everybody's eyes on the action. Wise sets to Cheryl. That's blocked by the Titans, sent back over by the Boz. Set by Wohlers, hit over by Cooper. Not over by Cooper, Saints point.
21-19, Saints within 2. That'll be timeout.
The Titans want to talk it over, Chad.
Yep, that's Coach Bond over there. Takes a good timeout. Saints were on a bit of a run there.
There we go.
There it is. They will be talking it over on both benches
for the next 42 seconds. There is time. The timeouts are actually timed in volleyball,
which is good.
It's the only thing that's timed. Actually, the pregame warm-up, I think, is too. But
take a chance to thank some sponsors here. Armor Insurance, J. Sims, Availabank, ABC Electric, Aligned Chiropractic.
Company man you are, Chad.
NP Dodge, Teresa Martin, McMullen Ford, Glass Doctor, Country House Residence and Memory Care, Tap Hydration, Kading Law Office, Kelly's Carpet and Furniture of Council Bluffs, Valley View Village, The Hanson House, Joe Narney, Attorney at Law, EPCO, IMS Investor Solutions, and Cutler O'Neill Meyer Woodring Funeral Home.
It's a mouthful. Wise on the serve. Coates to Wohlers. Wohlers sets to Cooper. Blocked by the Saints, but that's going to go out of bounds. Point for the Titans. Saints trail by 3 here.
Bad bounce.
Bad bounce.
Bad luck.
Life's going to give you bad bounces. This is McSorley on the serve here for the Titans.
It's all about how you respond.
Yep. Set up in the rafters, evades all the rafters. This is Cheryl, sends it over, received by Young. McSorley. Who is that with the curly hair for the Titans? It's number 9. That was Aubrey Eskrit. She's had a couple kills tonight. I'm going to get her name. Usually in a basketball game, it takes you till the second half. I can usually get it in the first quarter because you're doing a lot of the admin stuff.
Yeah, a lot of the talking.
You do the important stuff. Keep us on task and moving the right direction. I like to derail things.
I don't know if you heard it or not, but the Lewis Central students want to make sure that Coach Lance knows she should take the next 32 seconds to talk it over.
Okay. It's sound advice by the young Titan fans.
They're learning something in school, I'd say.
Yep.
Lewis Central with a 23-19 lead here in the second. Looking to go up 2-0 with 2 more points.
Tax dollars hard at work there, Chad.
I would say so, Jesse.
Yep. This is McSorley on the serve for the Titans. We got Boswell, Denton, Wise, Shepard, Sherrill, and Christensen on the court for the Saints. Everybody wants to hit that one. They get it over to Young. Set by McSorley, over to Cooper. That's tipped at the net. Set by Wise, hit over by Sherrill. That's gonna be in. That was clutch by Sherrill. Saints stay alive here, 23-20.
The back corner of the court found by Sherrill. It'll bring senior Grace Christensen up, I believe. Is that charging? Or do I need to look for a charger?
Yeah, we need to find a charger, Chad.
Okay. Give me a second here, and I will.
That is Wohler sends it over, saved by Boswell. That's Sherrill on the spike. That hits off like 4 Titans. Saints stay alive again. 21-23, Saints trail. Senior Grace Christensen on the serve here. Do you have anything, maybe just sound? You just gotta watch till the end. You just gotta watch till the end. You know, as long as we're solid.
What's that?
Oh, it is charging. Okay. Set by McSorley, sent over by the Titans. Wise sets to Sherrill. Sherrill, that's a point for the Saints. Saints tie it up 23-23.
All right, are we back?
Grace Christensen sends it over. That's, barely out. Grace Christensen sends it over. That's, barely out.